Hi everyone, welcome. It's me, Catherine Endy, the Family Life Coach. I help parents of 2 to 10-year-olds feel calmer, more confident, and more connected to their kids so they can actually enjoy parenting and have more fun as a family. So today I'm going to continue the conversation we started last week about my research on mindfulness, self-compassion, and emotion regulation. And specifically, I want to talk about the connection between emotion regulation and self-compassion and what that has to do with you as a parent. So let's dive in. Today we are talking about the connection or the correlation between self-compassion and emotion regulation, though these things are also, of course, connected to mindfulness as well. So self-compassion, as we talked about last time, is about the ability to offer yourself the kind of care and concern that you would offer to a friend or loved one who was struggling. So if your best friend was feeling really down on themselves about their parenting, the way that you speak to that person is what you would say to yourself when you were offering yourself some self-compassion. So that might look like, you're doing a great job, you're doing the best you can, this is really hard right now, keep going. That kind of talk that you would say to a friend is what you would say to yourself. And I want to tell you what this has to do with emotion regulation, because these are two things that I've been very interested in as a parent and as a parenting researcher, because I think that emotion regulation is really the key to not totally losing your stuff on your kids in moments when you get triggered or upset by their behavior. And I've been very curious about what causes you to be able to regulate your emotions and the relationship between emotion regulation and your level of stress as a parent. So when you offer yourself care and concern and reassurance, that lowers your heart rate and it lowers all of the physiology that gets elevated when you're feeling stressed or dysregulated. And this is really useful because that's the thing that causes you to get dysregulated, is when you get this elevated emotion that is difficult to get under control. And that's what makes you lose your crap on your kids, right? So when you get into that state, if you can speak kindly to yourself, it helps to lower that state. On the flip side, these things are correlated, right? Which means that they have a relationship that is not necessarily linear. It's not that one causes the other. Emotion regulation also supports the ability to be self-compassionate. So if you are able to take a deep breath, calm yourself down a little bit, then you're able to say, wow, that was really tough, but you're doing a great job, keep going, you're a great mom, you're a great dad, whatever it is, right? To be able to offer that to yourself. So these things kind of go hand in hand, and both of them are associated with lower parenting stress. And maybe that is the most exciting part of the research right there, is that self-compassion and emotion regulation are both associated with lower parenting stress. So if you're feeling super stressed and feeling all the time like you're about to lose it on your kids, these are some tools that you can use to not lose it on them. And this involves just being able, first step in this process is being able to notice what your experience is. And you probably hear me talk about that a lot, but being able to notice what you're experiencing, feeling your heart rate escalate, noticing that you feel like you're about to scream, those are the moments when you know you need to offer yourself some compassion. You need to take a deep breath to regulate your emotions, and this will lower your stress a little bit. And over time, you repattern your brain to be quicker at emotional regulation, quicker to respond to yourself with compassion, and less likely to lose it on your kids. So this takes practice, but the more you do it, the more you do it. So I will leave you with that this week. Give it a try. Try noticing your thoughts and then speaking to yourself in a calm and compassionate way, the way that you would speak to a friend or loved one if they were struggling. And let me know how it goes. Have a great week.